Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Philko, aka Philko, aka Phil, aka Yo Nyaga, reporting live from Russia. Don't ask why, I lost a bet. I just woke up having some oatmeal. Just look at my Twitter and say I am being attacked by some gay dude. He is attacking me ruthlessly. His name is SkylarJordan. SkylarJordan. He's just getting at me right now for absolutely no reason. I have no idea who this guy is. I don't know how popular he is. Maybe he's some YouTuber or something and he feels he needs to get at me. But anyway, this is going to be Philko versus Skylar because I'm going to let him have it. This dude writes to me. First of all, he shows me, he puts a link to this a video I'm about to explain to you in his first tweet, which is more like a Twitter attack. He puts, have you seen this? Violent, real images of actual homophobic attacks in Russia. This is what you defend, question mark. Tweeting my name and that shit. Why would you even tweet my name and ask if I defend that? Who the fuck defends senseless violence like that? Who the fuck defends that? When did I ever defend something like that? Why ask? Why ask? You know, why ask a stupid question like that? We might as well just put a big penis on my page and say, is this the size of penis you like? What's the point of the question? Of course I don't support it. But anyway, let's move on. And the video shows, you know, Russia can be a very dangerous place. You know, it shows a bunch of like skinheads and some look like goldnicks. I'll explain that later. Beating the hell out of gay people. Now, it's interesting because I made a video about this yesterday when I was talking about Russia don't have any popular culture. Well, I was wrong. Russia does have popular culture. And these videos are becoming very popular with these TSOC, Occupy pedophilia things and these anti-gay videos. They're very popular. That is Russia's popular culture, and that does suck for Russia, that this is your popular culture. If things continue this way, and these are the only things people will know about Russia, do your popular culture, because this is the most popular thing right now coming out of Russia, are these violent anti-gay videos, but I'll get to them in a second. This is the most popular thing coming out. If this kind of shit continues and Russia doesn't get some good popular culture and our governments keep beefing with each other, one day Russians aren't going to be able to get visas to America. They're not going to be able to maybe even get visas to Europe one day because relations are getting bad and this gay thing is making it even worse. You know what I mean? And that's all I have to say about that, like about the popular culture. But I'll get back to this dude who woke up in the morning just with a hard-on for me. And that's not because he's gay. I would say that anyway. Woke up with a hard-on. So I replied to him. I say, how do I read this shit? How do I read this? I'm not good with Twitter. Alright, do I click it? Did I see the whole conversation? Okay, then I put, I defend attacks, and then he goes, you posted a video in which you defend the Russian anti-gay law, which is used to justify said attacks. And, wait, where is it? I fucking hate Twitter. Why is it acting like this? And, oh my god, I'm sorry, I don't know how to use this thing. Nigga, show me the rest of the goddamn, oh, I see. You can only tweet a certain number of characters, then you have to make another tweet, which is weird. This is why I don't like Twitter. It's so freaking weird. I can't fucking stand Twitter. This shit pisses me off. Hold on, give me one more second. I'm gonna go back to where I was before. Okay, there he goes. And encourages the state to turn a blind eye to said attacks. This is a result of that law. Wow, really? Really? It's a result of that law? It's funny because, you know, weed was illegal for many, many years in America. Yeah, it discourages us so much from smoking weed. Oh my God, you know, no one smokes weed because that's the law. You know, no one jaywalks either because that's the law. Nah, you ain't gonna do that. No one does it. No way. No way. Dude, it's not the law, it's the culture. If they change the law in Russia right now, it said gays are allowed to kiss in public, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna be a happy, cheerful day for the average Russian person? First of all, a lot of Russians will be angry. But you don't care about the majority of Russians. You only care about the minority of Russians. You don't care about the majority. You care about the minority. You probably never even been to Russia. You probably never even spoke to a Russian person. You probably never even spoke to a Russian person who isn't racist or claims they're not racist, but isn't even comfortable seeing a black person with a white person. You've never spoke to these people. You have no idea. If anyone doesn't think like you, sir, they're automatically haters. They hate everybody. That's in your eyes when they don't agree with you. When they don't agree with you, they're just haters. That's how it is, right? They're just haters. So Russians are just evil people who hate. Now, first of all, back to this law. If they change the law it's not going to do shit. People are still going to feel the same way about gay people. And even if the police officers don't give a shit about that law, see a gay person getting his ass kicked, they're going to react the same way. The law isn't what's going to change this. The culture is what changes it. So how do you change anyone's culture? It's a basic one-on-one with advertising, or in a way kind of brain control. One-on-one is popular culture. That's how you change it, through popular culture. It's not through the law. That's not going to do it. Russians aren't blind people with no brains who think the law is always right. We obey the law. It's not like that. It's not like that. If people aren't comfortable with whether the law likes it or not, they're not gonna start supporting it. What, you think people here, even though it's legal for black and white people to get married, you think people love it? Hell fucking no. They don't fucking love it. They don't love it. That's why a lot of us people in interracial relationships do certain things, actually don't do certain things that regular couples do, because we understand. We understand, especially because most of us aren't Russian. We're not out protesting and screaming about it because we're not Russian. This isn't our home, we're visitors. So we understand they have rules. As long as they respect us, we're good. Now, what you're talking about in your videos are the attacks. Now, I've never defended attacks. Don't even ask me some stupid shit like that. Attacks is not the answer. Russia knows. Even Russia itself knows these attacks are stupid. Even people who don't like gay people don't like those videos. But you guys don't talk about that, or maybe you don't know, or you don't care. What's interesting is the show you keep showing that you say it's about gay people, the name of the show is Occupy Pedophilia. These guys are focusing on pedophiles. Now, they do focus on both. So I watch the show and I do understand. They always ask, like, in Russian they always ask, are you a faggot or are you a pedophile? And the guy's just like, neither. Now, let's say these guys are pedophiles and they were really trying to be with an underage person. If they were really trying to do it, I don't have a problem with these people being exposed. I'm not supporting them being hurt. I don't have a problem with them being exposed if they were trying to be pedophiles, because that's good for children if they were actually pedophiles. Now, if they're not pedophiles and these guys are just being attacked because they're gay, well then I don't like it at all then, in that case. Then I'm with you. But apparently that's not the case. These guys are pedophiles. To me, they're pedophiles first, gay second. I don't give a damn if you're gay. If you're a pedophile, you're a pedophile. And you deserve, in my opinion, you deserve to be blasted. That's why I love the show in America we had first, called To Catch a Predator. I love that show. I absolutely love that show. And I would love for them to start it again, but no, Americans, they complain all the time. What's also interesting, let me go on the internet to make sure to get some more evidence behind this. Because you people, you think all Russians are just seeing these attacks and like, yeah, the attacks are great, yeah, the attacks are awesome. You know, let me get to something real quick. Let's see if this is still true. Okay, let me see. Let me look up search tools. Let me see. Blinchki smasm. Wow, really? Well, first of all, what I'm getting from the internet right now, you know I don't trust media. Anyone who knows me know I don't trust media. What a lot of you don't even know. What a lot of you don't even know is that the guy named Tisak, who was doing he's a skinhead guy, who was doing these attacks is on the run, homie. He left the country. He's on the run. He's on the run. He's not some celebrated hero. Dude is on the run. Do you know that? Did you research that? He's on the run. He left Russia. He's in Cuba right now, and I just read on some website. This is rayblessed.wordpress.com, okay? This isn't for me. This is from rayblessed.wordpress.com. And they say Cuba detained nationalist Tisak. He was detained. Cuban authorities notified Moscow about the detention of nationalist Maxim. God damn, that's a hell of a last name. Tisak, that's the last name. Marcinkiewicz? Jesus. Name slashers declared Russian law enforcement agencies into international search. Why would he run to Cuba? I think you could be detained. Russia can get a hold of you in Cuba. Why would you go to Cuba, dude? Go to America. He wasn't thinking. I mean, I'm not trying to protect him. I'm just saying. Like, if you're American, you want to run away from American laws, you don't go to Germany. You know what I mean? They have hands in Germany. This dude went to Cuba. Russia has hands in Cuba. Why would you go there? But anyway, apparently this guy might have been detained, but the point is he's on the run. He's in trouble, but you didn't know that. You just thought these attacks, these videos were celebrated. This guy's in trouble. The same guy you people keep showing saying that he basically shows how Russians think of gays, well, he's in trouble. If he was a hero, why is he running? Why is he out the country? Why is he afraid to come back? I don't know if he's afraid. I heard he couldn't afford it or something. I don't know. But why is he not in Russia? And why is he detained in Cuba for Russia? Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Well, it's because, first of all, the clips and things you guys show, that's not how it is in Russia. Only thing you ever show is the worst of the worst. That's all you guys ever show. You show the videos in which people do get in trouble for it. You show the protests of people kissing in public and dudes punching them. That's what you show. That only happens during like big demonstrations or something. Now, of course, the people punching the kissing gay people, yes, of course they're breaking the law and they should get in trouble. They should get in trouble. But what you're focusing on is the wrong thing. You're focusing on the anti-gay law. That's not what's making this guy punch them. It's his culture that's making him punch them. Because you know, it's not only Russians. If you pay attention to this and you watch them like I do, it's not only Russian people even punching these people. There's other people of other certain beliefs that punch these people too. And a lot of them aren't normal Russians, so to say. But you don't pay attention to that because you don't know anything about it. You know, maybe you should ask more questions instead of just attacking. You should ask more questions, homie. You just want to attack and try to make people look bad because they don't think like you. This isn't America. This is Russia. It's very, very different. So take it from a person who's been here for a while, who's black, and that's something I can't change no matter how normal I behave. No matter how normal I behave. So don't try to guilt trip me into not trying to defend Russian laws. For not trying to change or for not speaking out against. I'm not Russian. But since I've been here, I understand that a lot of Russian people just don't want to see it. And what people like you don't want to advertise is that in almost every big city, let's talk about Moscow, numerous gay clubs. It's extremely rare that things happen at these gay clubs. Do you speak to the vast majority of gay Russians, how so many of them are just fine being gay in a gay club and then normal outside? Have you ever spoke to these people? Have you ever spoke to a lot of these people who honestly don't like the attention that all this anti-gay law is getting because they're fearing that it may spark hate and make hatred rise more, and then they get attacked because of all this attention that's being dragged to them, and a lot of Russians are getting tired of hearing about it. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think of it? Oh, but you never thought of it. You just want to attack and make people look bad who don't agree with you. That's all you want to do. That's all you want to do. And use my video as an example. You can show my video to anybody. You know, I don't have a problem with the law because of Russia, because of how Russia is. It's not that I don't have a problem with the law because I don't care about gay people. It's because I'm here in Russia. People don't like it. People are prone to smack you or punch you in the face more often than they are in America here in Russia, I'll tell you that. And I notice these things, and when I speak about gays or something in the class, when we talk about political correctness, the things a lot of people say, the most common thing a Russian person would say is like, it's not normal. It's they might have problems or something. They may be trying to get even with their parents, but whatever. They basically just say the gayness isn't normal and they don't want to see it. They don't hate gay people. They just don't want to see it. Gay people have gay clubs in Moscow. They have them in St. Petersburg. They have them. This isn't some place like other places where you get arrested for being gay. It's not like that here. It's not like that. I know gay people here. I know that I'm now in communication with the gayest person. In my opinion, he is the gayest person in all of Russia. His name is Pavel Petel. He's the gayest person in all of Russia. This guy walks, well, first of all, he's big as shit. You know, he can do what he wants. He's humongous. He's ripped. He has, he wears wigs, high heels, poom shorts outside sometimes in Russia. Sometimes he doesn't. And this guy is like a hero for a lot of international gay people. But for a lot of gay people in Russia, they don't need that. They don't need to do that stuff. Being gay is basically sexually or lovingly being involved with someone of your same sex, of the same sex as you. So if you have sex with a man or you're in love with a man and you want to marry him, you're gay. It has nothing to do with how you behave outside. So fuck that. You know, I go places, I follow rules as an outsider. I follow rules based on the culture. I mean, I break a lot of rules too, if you know me. Like, My last 2 videos ago, I'm with a white girl, and you know, people hate that. And she was talking about when she met me, I was around a bunch of other girls, and she still wants to hang around me. People get pissed, but that's what I do. But at the same time, I'm not Russian. I'm not here to say, don't feel this way, don't feel. If you feel that way, fuck it. Because if you really believe something, you'll go for it anyway. And when it's time for this to change, let Russians change it. You can give your opinions, but don't look at Russians as monsters because they have a different culture. Don't look at Russians as they just hate because they're different. That's not how it is, man. It's not some big, we're going to kill you for being gay country. That's not Russia, dude. What you're seeing from like a lot of these videos are just people who have nothing better to do. That is not the vast majority of Russians who are going out attacking gay people for no reason. This is a small minority you're seeing here. It's a small minority. Sure, there's a lot of hate in Russia. I'll tell you that right now. As a black man who's always around white girls, I know. But changing that law isn't going to change anything. It's the culture you have to change first. It's the culture. And not even that we have to change, Russians have to change it when Russians are ready. A lot of Russians feel they need more attention. A lot of Russians aren't ready to give a bunch of attention to a small minority of Russians called gay people. They're not ready for that. A lot of Russians are still fighting for higher wages. They feel they have immigration problems. They feel things are too expensive, and you think they want to divert, and a lot of them feel they don't have enough freedom of speech and stuff like that. And so you feel they're ready to forget all that and just focus on gay people. When gay people have clubs and stuff to be gay, they have it. You think that average, just think like a Russian. Don't think like yourself. Put yourself in that situation. Well, a lot of Russians feel that things should be better in the country. That's how a lot of Russians feel. You think they're ready to divert their attention from making the average Russian happy to making the just small percentage of gay Russians happy? You think they're ready for that? Let me tell you, they're not ready for that. They're not ready for that. And plus, apparently Russia has a population problem. There's tons of females here and like 2 guys. So you think they're ready? There's different issues in Russia, man. I can talk about it all day, but the best thing I can do is just bring a Russian person. When my manager wakes up, she can talk about it. I'll make another video for you. But as of now, what do I think of SkylarJordan? I don't really have a problem with him, but I don't appreciate waking up in the morning and seeing this guy just getting at me. He just wrote again. He wrote, being gay in public was dangerous in America 30 years ago. Still is in certain places. Should gay people not be protected? Now, I'm going to answer him right here. I'm going to answer him on the video. First of all, now you're talking about my homeland of America, and of course gays should be protected. That's America. Because I'm an American citizen, I will speak up against it, because that's my homeland. So fuck that. I don't deal with no shit I don't like in my homeland, because there's no such, I don't have the option of going home if I don't like it. You know, I'm not going to go to, Saudi Arabia, where you can't touch women and live there, and then complain, oh, I can't touch women, I don't like it. No, I'm not going to go. But America, that's my homeland, so of course I'm going to defend it. Then he goes, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be aggressive though. I know that's how I'm coming off. I just hope you see the other side, sad face. No, I don't see the other side. I appreciate you replying, and though I'm a native English speaker, I love your videos. They're funny. You're a natural comedian. Now he's being nice at the end of it. Now I feel like a dick face. God damn it, he knew I was making a video. He did this on purpose. That's bullshit, Skylar. That's bullshit. Anyway, I'll make this video and tag him. Make him a friend so he can watch the video. But all I'm saying, Skylar, is there's more to it than you see. Russia's not some big, I hate you country, I want to kill you. The guy who was doing those videos, the main guy who was doing it, he's on the run. He's on the run. You can look it up. His name's Tesak, T-E-S-A-K. He's on the run. At least that's what they say on the internet. I don't trust the media. But for some reason, a lot of media outlets are saying he's on the run from Russia. Okay? And it's just a different culture. It's a different culture, man. You know, I wish I can just, I just might make a video today in class called From Russians to Americans about how they feel about gays. I think I need to do that. So thank you, SkylarJordan, because I know a lot of Russian people, and I'm going to make this video and hopefully it goes viral, because I just want people outside of Russia to just understand that first of all, most Russians don't want to attack you. They just feel different about it, man. And whether you like it or not, let me tell you something. Homosexuality doesn't look normal to the average eye, like when you're seeing it in public, like affection. Homosexual affection does not look normal, dude. 2 men kissing, that's not normal. It's not. I don't care what you say, how you feel. It's not considered normal to the average person on the planet. Hell no. Especially when you're young and, it's confusing. It's like, what the hell's going on, It's not normal. It's like me going to a village in, or maybe a small town in Russia, walking around just holding a white girl's hand. That shit isn't normal. Now understand, it's not normal to them. They're not used to seeing that. It's not normal to them. When something's not normal, it doesn't make it bad. It's just rare, okay? It's rare. So if I'm walking through a town that's never seen a black person, or maybe saw two of them, and I walk through the town, people are staring, and I'm like, why are they staring? Being black is natural. Who gives a shit? It's rare. It's not common. It's not normal for them. Do you see what I'm saying? So when I see two guys kissing, in America, of course, never seen in Russia, when I see two guys kissing, some reason it kind of makes me laugh. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. Now, some of my friends, it may bother them seeing two men kiss, but it doesn't bother me seeing two men kiss. You know what I mean? I hung out at my gay friend's house when his boyfriend was over, and they're going at it, and I'm like, look, before you guys take this to second base or something, let me know. And that's how much it doesn't bother me. That's how much it doesn't bother me. I even played gay in Gossip Girl. I was gay in Gossip Girl, and I had to kiss a guy on the cheek. A lot of my Russian fans don't know that, but they know it now. So that's how much I'm not against it, dude. But when you're in Russia, you gotta feel it from the people. Once you feel it from the people, you will understand that being gay in public is the most dangerous thing you can do. Besides being black, which is something you can't change. Just speak to Pavel Petrov if you think I'm joking. Speak to him, then you'll understand a little more. And that's it, people. I'm out. Later.